Yo, what's up guys? It is Supreme Clitters coming at you with my first ever video on YouTube. Just a quick disclaimer, all of these videos and stories are real, and I've already served time for the crimes committed in them. So, anyways guys, let's get right into my first story. This story is about how I sold heroin to a third grader and got arrested for it. So let's get right into it, guys. So this story takes place like way back in my freshman year of high school, and I had my homie in the same grade, and his name was Rajesh. And Rajesh, he was kind of like one of my day one OGs, right? But he was also the plug. And back in my freshman year of high school, I was slanging, like I was left and right, everything, bro. But he was the guy. So that's how this whole thing started. So I was just scrolling through Snapchat, you feel me? I was looking through everyone's stories, and then I saw Rajesh posted. I was like, yo, he's got to re-up or something by now. Like, I need some new pack or whatever the fuck. And I saw it, he was like, yo, just got some H. Tap in. I was like, shit, bro. I could definitely flip that for some easy money, you feel me? So I slid up. I was like, yo. And he was like, yo. And I was like, I saw you posted that, you got H. And I was like, I need some of that, my man. It was like, bet. Well, you need it. And I was like, I could, meet at the high school tomorrow. Because, I was in high school. And he was like, bet. So it was like, alright, cool. I'm gonna post on my Snap story that, I'm gonna be getting some new stuff soon. So, tap in, see what's up. Because I don't post things on my story. Because I don't want the feds to be watching, you feel me? They gotta text me and I gotta be like, yo. Anyways, so I posted that. People started texting. I started ignoring people. Like, I wasn't texting back instantly. And then I went on Snap. I saw that someone named Ethan was texting me. And they had a pretty basic Bitmoji, blonde, white. So I texted them back. I was like, what's up? You need something? And he was like, yeah. I'm trying to find out what you got. I'm like, alright, but I'm gonna need you to pass this test. Because I don't know if you're a Fed or And he's like, what test? And I was like, I'm gonna need you to send me a video of you doing something illegal to prove you're not a Fed. It's like basic repercussions, you feel me? Why would someone sell heroin to a Fed? So he's like, I got a video of me smoking. I was like, send it then. And, it's what you would expect from the title of this video. It's like, just a third grader. So I'm like, well, I can't sell to you then. But I can sell to a parent or guardian. Because, morals and stuff. So he's like, please, bro. Please, I need this, bro. I'm fiending. I'm like, no. Get out of here. So I don't text him for a while. He doesn't text me back for a while. So I had time to sit and think to myself for a bit, and I was like, wait, I don't have enough money to buy this H, because I also wanted to buy some pack, but I can't afford both. So I was like, damn, if I want to afford this, I gotta buy that, and then sell it, and then buy the pack. So that's what I settled on. I decided that I was gonna sell it anyways, and I hit him back. I was like, yo. He was like, yo. I was like, I got some H, you feel me? If you need any of that, I'm like, and he was like, H? And I was like, HEROBRINE. He was like, oh shit, my fault, I bet. And I was like, well, it's, costy or whatever. You sure you have enough money? He's like, bro, I have the money. I'm like, I flipped. Like, I'm at the top of my third grade class, bro. I'm like, shit, man. This kid's a young baller. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'll just meet him at the high school, same place I'm meeting Rajesh. And, I'll spend money to make money. So I tell him to meet me at the high school an hour after I meet Rajesh there. And he's like, bet. So the next day rolls around, and it's around like 2 to 3 p.m. I meet Rajesh at the high school. And I get there, and I text him, yo, where you at? And he's like, I'm at my house. Where are you at? I was like, dog, I'm at the high school. And he's like, oh shit, I didn't know that was, it was already time. But it was fine because he lived like right down the street from the high school. So it took him like 5 minutes to get down here, you feel me? So he hands me this little white, baggy thing. So I tell him to hit the trail. He's like, alright, peace. I'm like, peace. So I text the third grader and I'm like, dog, I'm ready. Like, where are you at? And he's like, alright, I'll be there in like 20 minutes. I gotta ride my bike. I'm like, my God, dude, fucking elementary schoolers. This is why I only sold twice to an elementary schooler. So 20 minutes goes by, and I'm like, yo, where are you? And I'm like, and he's like, yo, my bad, bro. I was getting the money from my mom. I was like, bro, fucking elementary schoolers, dude. Like, and then, so like 10 more minutes goes by, and he shows up finally on his little fucking blue bike. So I'm like, yo, you Ethan? He's like, yeah, you the guy? I'm like, yeah, I'm the guy. And I'm like, so I'm assuming you have the money, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he pulls it out. He hands me like $45 or something. So I hand him a small sliver of the bag. Like a small sliver of the bag. And he's like, appreciate it, cuz. And I'm like, okay. So he rides away on his bike, and I'm thinking, that's the end of it. You feel me? Damn, that was a clip. Anyways, so I'm thinking, damn. Anyways, so I'm thinking that was the end of it. So I go back home, and I sit down and I chill. So like an hour goes by. You feel me? I hit up Rajesh again, cause he's the plug, and I'm like, yo, I'm sorry I didn't ask this earlier. Like, my apologies, but do you have any pack? And he's like, yeah, bro. You know I have pack, like, always. And I'm like, I need to buy a P of pack. He's like, bet. Same place? I'm like, yeah. Meet me there in, like, 30 minutes or something. And keep in mind, my mom, like, my parents are not home right now, so that's the only reason why I'm walking in and out and doing all of this stuff. If you hear that noise in the background, forgive me. That's like a lawnmower or something. Anyways, so yeah, my parents are gone. And so I'm just getting ready. I'm getting dressed, just kind of just putting my shoes back on. And I hear a knock at the door. And I'm like, who could that be? So I walk up, I check the people, and it's that fucking third grader and his mom. And I'm like, oh shit. Because, usually when you sell heroin to a third grader and they show up with their mom and they're like, there's a little elementary schooler fucking tweaking on your porch, that's like usually not a good thing to be experiencing. So I'm like, well, I'm not answering that. And so I panic, you feel me, and I go start flushing all my shit down the toilet because I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm so fucking fucked, dude. Until I hear a knock at the door, another knock at the door. I'm like, fuck. So I check the people and like my heart sunk. Like I've never felt so bamboozled, you feel me? I saw two police officers and their cop car, sitting outside of the car down near my porch. I'm like, oh shit. I'm out. It's over for me. I'm going to jail. So I take off my J's, you feel me? I put on my forces, my beater forces, the ones I've had for like 2 years. So cause I know I'm about to hit the trail, you feel me? I text Rajesh, I'm like, yo, this deal ain't happening no more. I'm out. The police are at my door. I'm out of here. And he's like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah. So pack a couple things like chargers and water in my backpack, and I go out my back door, and I'm out. I didn't know how long I was gonna be out, because I don't know what they knew about me. I don't know if their kid was just like, yo, I think this guy just like sold me heroin or something and he lives here. I don't even know how they got my address, you feel me, but they got it, so I'm fucked. So I run as fast as I can, and I don't come back until like an hour later, you feel me? So I come back, and this is just really when I realized, like, yo, it's so over for me. I look, and I see the same two police officers talking to my mom as she, like, comes home, because they were just waiting for someone to be there. And I'm assuming they told her, like, yo, your kid, he was, like, selling heroin to this kid or something. And she's like, what? And I tried to run away before they saw me. My mom's like, wait, is that them right here? And she's like, hey, get your ass back here. So I'm like, shit. Dump my backpack because I don't want them to think I was like running away or something, because why would I do that? I was just, taking a walk around the block. And I'm like, yo, what's up, mom? Where are the police here, And she was like, well, they're saying that you sold heroin to some third grader and his mom is pissed and you're going to jail. I'm like, hold up. I don't even sell drugs, homie. But you know what? I do know someone that does sell drugs. And I'm like, it's a little bit of a G roll on me, I admit. But, gotta do what you gotta do. So I text Rajesh. I'm like, yo, the cops are gone. Swing by my house real quick. My mom's still gone. And he comes by and I tell the police, like, yo, my homie Rajesh is about to roll by and he's gonna have mad pack on him. And that's gonna be my proof. And they're like, I bet. I'm like, what? And they're like, okay. So we wait outside. And then I see Rajesh roll around. And they're like, hey. And Rajesh is like, oh shit. He turned around, tried to run away. They chase after him, fucking smack him like right into the face and beat him down to the ground, arrest him and shit. I'm like, damn. My bad, Rajesh. So he got a few years in prison or something, or like juvie. And, I was just chilling. I really was just chilling. That's what I do. Made it out of that situation easily. Forgive me for switching my gameplay so much. I was unaware of how much I actually needed. But anyways, that's actually it for today, guys. And that's the story of how I sold heroin to a third grader and got away with it with the police at my doorstep. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, and you feel me? Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all finish this clip. Oh wait, it did finish. Alright, bye.